Hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So let's take a break from the Awaken enhancement as well as like the shoes map, and I'll do a content that you guys don't have yet, which is basically the Desert Survivor or maybe the Grand Desert. So in BDO it's called Desert Survivor. If I do a literal translation here, it's actually Grand Desert. So I started the video here because we are doing a world boss now. Or okay, maybe I should just call it the desert boss rather than world boss, because after all the effects that work on this boss is those that belongs to the normal boss effects and not the world boss stone. So this is actually a tougher version of the desert boss. There is a weaker one that is yellow. This is the orange one. I know from all the graphics you can't really tell. Wait, let me see. From the name, yeah, from the name you can't tell as well. But essentially, right, every now and then, this desert boss will spawn, and you need to find a stone platform on the ground where once you click where there is a blue light coming out of it, and once you click it, right, it will summon the boss. So my Bloodkin friend just found it, she clicked it, and summon me in. So that's why you see the whole guild, most of it is my guild people, because it's summoned by her. So of course, once the boss spawns, right, whoever is inside the same instance of this desert map will receive the notification, and you will see it in the map here as well. You can see it says that this boss has appeared. This is the icon representing where the boss is. Okay, if you manage to get the last hit on the boss, you get a discovery reward if he does have the Black Rock Shrine Stone. Oh my god, so tough. So in this message telling you that he doesn't have the Black Rock, so there's no Black Rock Shrine being activated here. So from here, I can start the Desert Survivor introduction. Because the Desert Boss is a random appearance, that's why since I have it, I decided to start the video with it. Now, the whole concept of the Desert Survivor is that it's like a whole new region with many different towns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. So 5 towns in total, and many different zones for you to explore with different type of mobs. Some of them are repeated from the normal Alien continent, like the Naga and the Bogan. Yeah, actually I can just show you guys. So you see that the CP requirement of the Desert Survivor mobs are as follows. The highest being the highest being 21, almost 21k, while the rest is in ranges. But most of them, I would say, 17k should allow you to do almost all of them. Okay, so other than the monsters, right, you see that there are a few icons here, the temple icons. These are the grand temples, which is activated when you finish the journal quest. So there is a journal system here where for every 5 quests, there are 3 different stages of the 5 quests. Every 5 quests you clear one stage, one particular stage here. So by by clearing 5 journal quests, you get this reward, and on top of that, you activate one of the grand temple. So if you look here, these are the different quests that you can do. So you have stuff like drinking the holy water 6 times, obtaining 6,000 of the desert, which is a dinar currency, doing 10 times of digging in sand, 10 times of excavation, 10 times of excavation in sand, 10 times of excavation for a buried chest, excavation 10 times for a old, I suppose you can call this a water jar, and so on and so forth. There are other stuff like do a total 100 times of excavation, finish 10 times of the quest, entering specific temples, defeating the world boss 2 times, the desert boss 2 times, and killing 400 of each type of enemy, and 4,000 in total. So this grants you access to the Grand Temples, which is these temples here. And when you go to, for example, somewhere here, somewhere near, right? Actually, why not? Let me just go. I can always come back to the nearest town after. So if I turn the map around, you'll see that there are two beams here. This orange beam is the Grand Temple. This yellow beam are the normal temples. This here is a compass system that your Black Spirit has, where it guides you if it detects any excavation nearby. So let's go to the excavation. Okay, it's over here. As you can see, there's another temple here. I will do separate videos on the temples, the different instances of the temples, so you guys can get a rough feel of it. I'll probably do just the highest tier of each type, because there's actually quite a lot of them, and I will show you guys the temple system. Now, the reason why I came back to town is because whenever you're outside in the desert, it will consume your holy water duration. Right now I'm almost at the max. Max is 10 hours. I'm almost at the max here, because it's been some time since I've done any desert dailies, honestly speaking. There are, I think, total of 11 daily quests. I will do a separate video for that. Now, for the holy water, right, it doesn't get consumed when you are inside the oasis, which is effectively the town in the Grand Desert. Okay, let's go to the... So you see here, right, there is a knowledge system. Yeah, I've obviously already gotten all of them. There is a notice here that tells you when is the next time that there is a sandstorm that will appear throughout the desert, and thus resetting all the temples and the journal quest. This is the temples that I have cleared so far. I only cleared the 6 level 1 temples. I have not cleared the other 21 of them, because I've been waiting to do a video for this. This is just the number of monsters I've killed this month. So the desert system right now is monthly. Initially when they first introduced it was weekly, but right now it's monthly. So as we are on the end, near the end of April now, 22nd April, that's why I have 8 days and 2 hours left. This is the number of times I've excavated this month. So if you click the temple information, right, it's actually right beside the journal. You see that at the level 1 temples, right, you can clear all of them without clearing anything. Now these 4 quests, before you clear them, they are hidden. They are just showed as question mark, question mark, question mark. Once you clear them, you get to unlock these temples here, and you can see that it is pretty much random. You have 2 of the same type here, one in tier 2, one in tier 4, another one here, another different type here. So okay, let me see. So this is just fighting a boss. These 2 are just fighting a boss. This is the one where you do a bit of a tower defense, but a circular one, not a long one like not a straight path like the Path of Glory. Then this is one where you change into a 2D mode, like a 2D old school dungeon, where you like a platformer, like a side-scrolling platformer. For example, Sonic, that kind of game. Yeah, I'm old, so that's why my reference is Sonic. So this is the type of dungeon that this particular temple is. And the other one you have here, this is the one where you do a lot of foraging. You're supposed to keep foraging to spawn more of the boss at the end of the dungeon. And this is the family temple, the one where you bring the 6 people in to fight. By default, the system will choose your Path of Glory setup to send the same 6 people in. Okay, what else? Okay, then this is the new one where we have to hit that turtle where you have to keep destroying it before it attacks you. Okay, should be different. No, okay. So I think I pretty much covered all the temples as a high level overview. The temples, right, the reward for the temples are really good. They give you quite a fair amount of the resources, as well as the runes, and as well as the desert currency. In fact, they are the greatest source of desert currency. Now, The most important part I should talk about is the runes system as part of this introduction to the Desert Survivor. So when they introduced Desert Survivor, they also introduced the rune system, where effectively you get 4 more different items to equip on your Black Spirit. With this, the first 4 runes here on the left are the Elion runes. The 4 on the right are the Hadum runes. So despite their name Elion and Hadum, they are all still obtained from the Desert Survivor itself. Now, majority of the time you'll be getting these 4 Elion runes, especially from the temples. There's a high chance of getting the at least yellow or if not orange runes from the temple. From the Desert Survivor itself, it's actually very hard to get any of these Hadum runes. You can get them, but they won't be of high tier. The reason why I have 4 red here is because this is from the cash shop. Right now, the high grade runes for Hadum Room are all from the cash shop. It's very hard to get them from the Desert Survivor. So that is also the reason why I have better grade runes than the Alien ones, because the Alien ones is really pure farming and pure luck in getting them. And you can't really farm much because every month the temple is a monthly instance. So your luck is just at that point in that month when you farm. That's it. Now, the Hadum runes, right? The first one gives AP 130 at the red one, 130 for defense. At the pink grade, the next grade is 200. This effectively gives you the Black Spirit Energy XP bonus. This is your combat SP bonus. The Alien runes is this is the bonus damage against player in PvP. Damage reduction in PvP as well. This is the branch damage. Now, the reason why I'm using Ahit and not L is because I have not found a L rune. The best orange rune I have right now is this Ahit. I did have another one which is the Serret, so obviously Serret is crap. Okay, wait, sorry. Okay, sorry, I clicked wrongly. Okay, let me go back to the Let's put rune. Okay, so the last one, which I personally think is good, one of the better ones in the Alien rooms, is that it increases the tier 5 onwards pets, the specialized skill for the tier 5 pet, i.e. the AP, the bonus boss damage, the bonus PvP damage, the level of it. So you see the one I have is orange is +6. And what this means is that I get a +6 here. I get a +6 here for my pets. So this is effectively +2% for boss damage. For PvP, +6 gives you +0.67%. For AP, it gives you 4, AP or DP gives you 6 AP or DP respectively. Okay, so that is it for the rune system. Okay, there's one more thing about the rune system is that you can synthesize the runes. You need 5 of each to synthesize. And the success chance actually is not that high. But I think it's fairly okay. If you guys have been watching my stream, you'll know how the rate is like. Okay, so this ends my this pretty much ends my introduction to the Desert Survivor. I just want to do one more thing, which is the beams that I showed just now. One thing to know about those beams, right, is that it's actually a very friendly system, where if you have already unlocked the temple after clearing the hidden quest that I've mentioned. So hidden quest is over here. So for example, right, you need to complete 60 excavation, you need to finish 10 of the journal quest, kill the desert boss 3 times, spend 70,000 Edena currency. Now the only way to spend Edena currency is to contribute it at the Black Rock Shrine, and the Black Rock Shrine only spawns at a random chance after killing the desert boss. So this quest becomes the hardest to do in this month's hidden quest. Every month the quests are different. Okay, so one last thing I'll talk about is the beam here. Once you finish this temple, you just need to wait a while, and you will and you turn around the map, right, just like this, right, and you will be able to see the next beam. You will actually be able to see the next beam, and you know where to go. So clearing the temple is actually quite straightforward. Just keep looking for the beams, and once you reach a stage where you don't see the beams, it just means that that particular temple is way too far away. So just need to remember roughly where you have been to, and just go to another region that you have not gone to yet. That's all. Of course, by the time you guys get this content, right, most likely there will be people who will be contributing to show the whole map, right, where each of the temple are and what are the tier levels, all that. For us, we also have people doing that, especially in my own guild's chat, the chat outside of the game. So that is all for my introduction to the Desert Survivor. And the real reason why I'm doing this is because I need to clear my temples. And before I do the specific temple videos, I thought it would be good if I show you guys introduction, do an introduction for you guys to the Desert Survivor mode. Okay, so I hope this has been informative to you guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.